Okay, this is author Sherrie here reading a fourth synopsis of my unpublished novel titled Broken. I'm working on publishing now. Okay, here is a quick synopsis read. Anyway, I walk past my long floor length mirror. I like the reflection that I see. I'm looking my best. I've shed 30 pounds, so I need to get out and shake my much thinner ass. I'd been abstinent 3 years now and quite proud of myself. However, I was feeling good and flirty tonight. If I meet somebody tonight, we might do it. I laughed. I hope Mila feels flirty so we can have some fun. Okay. I'll call her in a moment. I need to catch my breath after getting off I-285. Traffic was horrific. I do hope I meet somebody tonight. It's not good for me to be alone too much longer. I giggled at my immature thoughts. I'm not the only one with these busy thoughts. It takes an act of God to keep me out of that refrigerator. I love to eat. Riley was the same way, slightly smaller. She was part of our squad. After I rested a moment from Friday's crazy workday, I reached by text to Mila. She agreed to hang out tonight. We text back and forth for a moment. Either one of us would pick up the phone to call. The text was sufficient. Not many people talked by phone anymore. It was like having a landline or a beeper being stuck to a phone and mobile. We looked out for one another. If we really needed to talk, we knew what to do. We had agreed that there were no cutoff times if any of us were in trouble, no matter what hour or of day. I then text Riley. She was hanging out with us too. Riley rarely turned down any outing we would invite her on. She was cool, but low-key crazy. She was one chick you didn't want to piss off. If anyone got out of line when we were out, Riley would quickly snap them back into place. One step of disrespect, she would rip them apart with her Harlem attitude. If someone approached us wrong, Riley would check them instantly. If we were rich, we could hire her as our bodyguard. We laughed. No one stand a chance of getting past her. Party time. This is Gina speaking. It was a much needed night out. We were single to mingle, except Mila. She was tied down to Neil. This ghost of a man that Riley and I had only heard about and not met. Mila's got something explaining to do. Mila's got some explaining to do. Why did Neil only message her and call her only in the daytime? He was rarely available at night. Signs of a married man to me. If I was married, he ain't. If he was married, he ain't shit and should be ashamed of himself playing with Mila like this. She won't give another reason. She won't give another man a second look because she's too busy waiting on Neil. I understood he was a pilot and all, but they get downtown too. Something is not adding up with him, but Mila doesn't see it. I'm on the outside looking in. However, my intuition tells me he is not single. Everyone was having a good time. It was lit in here with no friction in the air and no negative energy. Gregarious staff. They were attentive to our table, not missing a beat. We ate, danced, and drank throughout the night. Riley stayed on the dance floor. I even took a few steps in myself. You know who sat at the table all night? Mila. Several men asked her to dance. She turned them all down like they had a plague. Fine ones, too. She sat at the table holding her cell phone, waiting for it to ring. Neil had her on lockdown. He was the only one who had the combination to her lock. Mila wasn't about to let another man crack that code. So make sure you check out the other synopsis reads of the following the previous three that I posted. That's my 4 minutes. I ran a little bit over tonight. Make sure that you check out the book For Love or Money. It's on Amazon bookstore. And check out the movie. This one was made into a film. It is on Amazon Prime TV and Fawson TV. Okay, and this one is called For Love or Money. But the reading that I just read was from my unpublished novel titled Broken. All right, Arthur Sherrie, thanks for listening, and I hope you order the book. All right, bye bye.